You're winding down for the night, maybe sipping a warm drink, ready to drift off. But what if I told you that a few simple bedtime snacks could transform how you feel? Stronger, sharper, and sleeping like a rock. Welcome to a game changer for folks over 60, nighttime nutrition for seniors. Tonight, we're spilling the beans on 4 bedtime foods that can help you wake up feeling like you've hit the reset button on your strength and energy. Stick around. Trust me, you'll want to hear this, and it's easier than you think to make a big difference. Let's dive in and discover how to age like a rock star. Let's start with Margaret, a 68-year-old grandmother from Ohio. A few years ago, Margaret noticed her legs felt weaker. Simple tasks like climbing stairs or carrying groceries were becoming harder. She'd heard that losing muscle was just part of aging, something called sarcopenia, the natural loss of muscle mass as we grow older. Doctors told her it was inevitable, and she started to believe her best days were behind her. But then, Margaret stumbled across a study from Japan's National Institute of Longevity Sciences. It challenged everything she'd been told. The researchers found that sarcopenia isn't a one-way street. With the right nutrition, especially at night, you can protect and even rebuild muscle. Margaret decided to take control. She started eating specific foods before bed, and within months, she was walking 3 miles a day without her cane. Her story isn't a miracle, it's science, and it's within your reach too. You might be wondering, why nighttime? Why does what you eat before bed matter so much? Picture your body as a garden. During the day, you're planting seeds, moving, eating, living. But at night, when you sleep, that's when the rain comes. Your body repairs and rebuilds, especially your muscles. As we age, though, our bodies get a little less efficient at using protein to repair muscle, especially during sleep. This is where nighttime nutrition for seniors comes in. By eating the right foods before bed, you give your body the tools it needs to rebuild muscle while you rest, like watering that garden just before a rainstorm. Studies, like one from Copenhagen's Longevity Institute, show that the right bedtime snacks can boost muscle protein synthesis by up to 34%. That's not just a number, it's the difference between struggling to get out of a chair and dancing at your grandchild's wedding. So, what are these magical foods? Let's meet our first hero, casein protein. You'll find it in foods like cottage cheese or Greek yogurt. Casein is special because it's a slow-release protein, meaning it feeds your muscles amino acids all night long, like a steady drip of nourishment. Think of it as a night watchman, quietly working to keep your muscles strong while you dream. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that seniors who ate casein-rich foods before bed saw significant improvements in muscle strength and recovery. For Margaret, a small bowl of Greek yogurt with a drizzle of honey became her nightly ritual. She says it's not just about the strength. She sleeps better too, waking up refreshed and ready to tackle her day. Now, let's talk about a fruit that's small but mighty, tart cherries. You can enjoy them as whole fruit or as a glass of tart cherry juice. These little gems are packed with melatonin, which helps you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. But that's not all. They're also loaded with anti-inflammatory compounds that reduce muscle soreness and support recovery. Imagine sipping a glass of tart cherry juice, knowing it's not only soothing your body, but also helping your muscles repair themselves. A 2021 study from the University of Copenhagen showed that seniors who drank tart cherry juice before bed reported better sleep and less joint pain. Meet Robert, a 72-year-old retired teacher from Florida. He used to wake up stiff and achy, but after adding tart cherry juice to his evening routine, he noticed he could move more freely during his morning walks. Robert says it's like giving his body a warm hug before bed. Next up, let's talk about dark leafy greens like spinach or kale. These aren't just for salads, they're perfect for a light bedtime snack, maybe blended into a smoothie or lightly sautéed. These greens are rich in magnesium, a mineral that acts like a gentle conductor for your nervous system. It activates your parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest mode, helping your body relax and repair. Magnesium also helps lower cortisol, the stress hormone that can interfere with muscle recovery. A study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors with higher magnesium intake had better muscle function and less fatigue. Emily, a 65-year-old artist from California, started adding a handful of spinach to her evening smoothie. She says it's not just about the physical benefits. She feels calmer, more grounded, and sleeps like a baby. Emily's favorite trick? Blending spinach with a splash of tart cherry juice for a double dose of nighttime nutrition for seniors. Finally, let's explore bone broth or collagen-rich foods. Bone broth, whether sipped warm from a mug or used as a base for a light soup, is like a love letter to your muscles and joints. It's rich in amino acids like glycine and proline, which support the connective tissues that keep your muscles strong and flexible. As we age, our bodies produce less collagen, which can lead to weaker joints and less resilient muscles. A 2020 study from the Journal of Gerontology found that seniors who consumed collagen-rich foods saw improvements in joint health and mobility. For Margaret, a warm cup of bone broth became her evening ritual, replacing her old habit of late-night cookies. She says it's not just about the science. It feels comforting, like something her grandmother would have made. Now, you might be thinking, I've always heard you shouldn't eat before bed. Let's bust that myth wide open. The idea that eating at night is harmful comes from outdated advice about weight gain. But when it comes to nighttime nutrition for seniors, the right foods at the right time can do wonders. The key is timing. Eat these foods 30 to 90 minutes before bed to give your body enough time to digest and absorb the nutrients. This window is like a golden hour for your muscles, setting the stage for repair during deep sleep. A study from the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that seniors who ate a small, nutrient-dense snack before bed had better muscle recovery and didn't gain unwanted weight. It's not about eating a heavy meal, just a small, purposeful snack to fuel your body's nighttime work. So how do you put this into action? It's simpler than you think. Start with one food, maybe a small bowl of cottage cheese or a glass of tart cherry juice. Try it for a week and see how you feel. Keep a journal to note changes in your energy, sleep, or strength. Everyone's body is different, so you might need to tweak the amount or timing to suit you. For example, Robert found that drinking tart cherry juice an hour before bed worked best, while Emily prefers her spinach smoothie closer to 30 minutes. The beauty of nighttime nutrition for seniors is its flexibility. You're in the driver's seat, experimenting to find what works for you. Let's talk about the bigger picture. Aging doesn't have to mean decline. Yes, sarcopenia is real, but it's not the whole story. Your body is like a house. It needs regular maintenance to stay strong. By choosing these 4 bedtime foods, casein protein, tart cherries, dark leafy greens, and bone broth, you're giving your body the materials it needs to rebuild. Research shows that seniors who follow this approach for 3 to 6 months see real results: stronger muscles, better mobility, deeper sleep, and even a brighter outlook. Margaret, Robert, and Emily aren't just stories. They're proof that small changes can lead to big rewards. This isn't about chasing youth or turning back the clock. It's about embracing the power you have right now to live better, move easier, and feel stronger. Think of it as a gift to yourself, a way to honor the life you've built and the years still ahead. You don't need fancy supplements or complicated diets. These foods are simple, affordable, and easy to find. The only thing you need is consistency. Stick with it, and you might be surprised at how much stronger you feel, just like Margaret, who now walks her dog every morning, or Robert, who's back to playing golf with his buddies. As we wrap up this story, I want to leave you with a sense of possibility. You have the power to change how you age, one bite at a time. Nighttime nutrition for seniors isn't just about food. It's about reclaiming your strength, your sleep, and your independence. So tonight, why not try a small bowl of Greek yogurt or a sip of tart cherry juice? See how it feels, and let your body tell you the rest. We'd love for you to share your journey with us. Subscribe to the Health Revival channel and give this video a like if it sparks some inspiration. Until next time, may you sleep well, live strong, and know that every step you take is a victory. God bless you, and we'll see you soon.